Hi, I'm Melicia Green, second year business administration student at the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, and I am a 2022 Summer Honour Rollee. At the time I chose to study, UCC worked very well for me in terms of their offerings of class times. So it was amazing. You had things like early bird and Sunday classes, and that worked with my schedule as a working woman. When I decided to study, I needed a university that worked with my work schedule, and UCC was the perfect place for that. They provided me with a flexible schedule by giving me the options of early bird classes, Sunday classes, as well as evening classes. UCC has been a great experience for me. Our journey began years ago, and it has continued to date. I appreciate the lecturers, their patience. I appreciate the systems that are in place to assist us as the students to get what we need to get done. And overall, just the general support and the feel and the vibe and the camaraderie of the university makes it one of the places that I think most persons should study. So for me, my greatest motivation is always to remember why I started this journey in the first place, what it is I'm trying to achieve. It's not just a degree, but what that signifies for me personally, what it signifies for me in my family and generationally, So my greatest motivation is my why. Why did I start doing this in the first place? And I think if you keep that at the forefront of your mind, it makes it easier to push through and just get it done. Excellence means getting done what you need to get done when you need to get it done, and that's regardless of the sacrifices that you have to make, the times you have to choose between sleep and study or socializing and getting your schoolwork done. But it is really just a matter of prioritizing and just maintaining your levels, like setting a goal or setting a bar and exceeding that every time. So when I found out I was an honor rollee, I was actually surprised, very surprised, partially because I just kept my head down and kept putting in the work. So it's like, okay, you got to the end of that phase and you look up and you're like, oh, okay, that happened. So I was actually very surprised by that. And my advice to students is life happens to everybody, but you just have to make the decision to keep going. If you really want it, then you have to make that decision to keep going regardless of what happens. So there isn't anything that you're going through, any obstacle, any adversity that somebody else hasn't pushed through to get to where they want to go. So that would be my advice. It happens to us all. You just have to make up your mind how you're going to deal with it and push for what you really, really want.